Live. That feels right. Good morning, good noon, and good night, citizens of Upland, citizens of the Metaverse, citizens of the Green Rabbit Adventure. You are watching the Upland Action News, and my name is LEFTHOUSE. Today is Wednesday, June 23rd. The year is 2021, and I am joined by a gaggle of co-hostesses and co-mostesses. Let's start with my brother, Mars Utah. How the hell are you today?
Let's see. Yeah, doing good. It's another fantastic day in the metaverse. You know, just here, like you said, with a gaggle of co-hosts, and just excited to see what we have to say. It's the whole gang's here. It should be a fun one.
That is true. That is true. And let's just move right on over into Mr. Rekoyer. How are you today, Rekoyer? It's nice to see you here on a hump day.
Yeah, I love a good hump day. I'm doing great, man. A lot of good stuff going on. A lot of really good stuff going on. A lot of metaphor stuff. A lot of Green Rabbit stuff. All kinds of good stuff happening, man. It's a good day.
Indeed, indeed. And we have the boss of it all. N-Venom is in the house. How are we doing today, Mr. N-Venom?
Fantastic. Just happy to be here. Looking forward to getting deep diving into kind of what we've been working on for the last week and some change. So excited to talk to everybody. Let's fucking go.
All right. And who is this fine young man that we have here with us? You want to introduce him, Mr. N-Venom?
This is my little bro right here, Sanyika. He's here. He's joining up. He's part of our dev team and our Green Rabbit team. So he's here to talk with us and discuss some of the happenings around Green Rabbit.
Heck yes.
Excited to be here.
You know, I was thinking about this the other day. You know, the word dev. Like dev, you can't spell devil without dev. Does that freak you guys out? Freaks me out a little bit.
Details, yeah, for sure.
The devil is in the details. The dev is in the details, something like that. So, okay, cool. Well, we're all here. The Dr. Unani will probably show up at some point in the day. But Jesus Christ, let's get into it. Where do we go first? Do we want to talk Upland? Do we want to talk Green Rabbit? What do you guys want to talk about? Sorry, let me start over. And Venom, it's your show. What do you want to talk about? It's Green Rabbit Hole Wednesdays. What are we doing?
We're talking about Green Rabbit, bro. You guys know.
All right, let's get into it. What's new? Where are we at with it all?
Well, right now, everybody knows the population in the Green Rabbit server has exploded. I learned this week that a group of rabbits together is called a fluffle. So I think that we have a fluffle.
Fluffle, right?
Yeah. So I think we have a very large fluffle for everyone to enjoy. We did have a little bit of an issue with bots, and I've realized as a creator that I hate bots. You know what I mean? I don't want them anywhere around anything I'm doing. So I'm going to try my best to get rid of them where I can. So we fought pretty hard this week. And today, I'm happy to say, with the help of Stuck at 6 p.m. and the rest of the Green Rabbit crew, we are doing drops that are bot free. And I can confidently say that, that we don't have bots inside of our drops, and there's other stuff to come that's going to be even better, anti-bot stuff and an anti-bot stuff for the drops that we're going to try to do. I mean, like I said, we won't be able to solve all Wax's problems, but we will definitely try, and I'm going to give it my best shot.
Heck yeah. Sanika, did you have anything to do with this bot killing?
I suppose so. I mean, I just got Envenom and stuck at 6 p.m. in the same room, and then good things happened.
Oh, very nice, very nice. How long have you been a part of the Green Rabbit team? Since the beginning?
Since pretty early on.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago now. What do you think, Envenom?
I mean, he's always been a part of like the Green Rabbit crew. We all came together kind of through the Discords and different, you know, metaverses connections that we had. And so, you know, the people that are part of Green Rabbit pretty much were part of Green Rabbit from the start. And we did have one crew member that got ill and had to, you know, kind of bow out, but we're all praying for him, and that's future is now. So he is better. I've heard from him. I've spoken to him. It's
Cool.
just he's not going to be able to continue on with the.
Gotcha. Very nice. All right. So, Sanika, where does your dev career start? How long have you been tinkering with the computer?
Well, I think I may be a little short-handed on the dev side. I studied a bit of computer science in university, but not to the extent of someone like stuck at 6 p.m. or Pigwig.
I think I kind of misspoke when I said, I mean, the dev team is kind of like the group of people. He's more on the numbers side, which I think is what we're going to start talking about with you guys pretty soon. The numbers, the prices of what our intended packs are going to be, and kind of how some of the staking elements work. There's a reason why Recurrier and Sanyika are here, because these guys have done a lot of work on that, and I've kind of authorized them to drop some juicy tidbits for the audience to get them excited about the project that we're doing.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to sneak in the doctor here, but why don't you guys start talking about some of this stuff?
Recurrier, take it away, brother.
So I got to give a lot of big shout out to Sanyika. He's done a ton of work. He and I have spent some long calls together along with one other gentleman on the team. And we've hammered out a lot. We continue to work through a whole bunch of things, but we're getting a lot of stuff worked out, and we each kind of bring a different perspective to those negotiations of how these numbers are going to work out. Not only, you know, the amount of packs, the costs, but also how stuff actually going to work on Wax, how is staking going to work, and we've got a lot of stuff figured out that we're really excited about. The first thing, you know, that people are going to ask about is like, what's going to be the cost of the drops? And we had a model at first that was nice, but we didn't think that it was inclusive enough. And so we made some adjustments to it so that there is something for everybody. There are some very affordable packs that are going to start down at $10. And those won't have the same type of rarities of the more expensive packs. There's going to be a mid-tier pack that's going to be $50 that's going to have higher rarity stuff. And the rarities are going to play a part in the actual gameplay as well. So getting that higher rarity will be good from a collectible standpoint, but is also going to give you a leg up in the gameplay. And then the highest cost will be $250, but that is like a double pack. So you get a crate, we're calling it. And in that crate is a 3D figure. And that 3D figure could be as exclusive as I believe there's so I'm not sure what details we're going to get into here, but there's different figures that the figures themselves are more rare. And then the most rarest one has very, very limited supply. So there's a lot of potential value there. But then inside of that, you'll also be getting a bonus pack. and that bonus pack will have all the things that the lower tier packs will have. But again, it'll be at a higher rarity, and those higher rarities will play a part in that gameplay. Sanika, do you want to talk a little bit about what those different components are and what they're going to do? The things that you'll get, like the 6 things you'll get in a pack.
Yeah. Okay. So should I go full detail? I'm not sure how much.
So go, just, you know, give them some information. I mean, we don't, maybe not necessarily want to give them the whole, you know, thing, but just give them enough information to get excited about it.
Yeah. So we're gonna have one option where, and this is gonna be the more pricier option, where you have an option to get a 3D figure in one of them, which I wish I could go into more detail, but those are going to be very exciting. I'm super excited to see those turn out and see them actually get minted. And then there's some, I guess I would say, more like the concept art side, sort of what goes into creating that figure, or what went into creating that figure. And then I think the other items could stay a secret.
Well, I know that we've already kind of talked about flash drives, right? So we've already gave the flash drive, you know, dropped the flash drive bomb on everybody, and maybe we could talk a little bit about how those work. And the other guy that worked on this, by the way, was Satoshi's View. He worked very, very hard, and he's also the master of Selenium. So that guy right there deserves all the credit in the world for helping out on this too as well. So
Yeah.
Recurrier and Sanyika, you guys want to talk maybe a little bit about flash drives? I know that we talked about the flash drives having a certain idea.
So the flash drives are really cool. So we can kind of back this up. All of us are existing in this space and enjoying it, and we're collecting and we're staking, and we have all of these reactions to the platforms that are out there, our planet being, you know, one of the most prominent ones, but there's also the raccoon collectible things and some other stuff. So we had parts we liked and parts we didn't like. And one of the things that has been an issue with our planet, and even our planet will tell you, is that you know, there's this overabundance of staking. You know, everybody remembers with the alien worlds, there was like all of these abundance that were just thrown in there, and so much just gets thrown out there, and then guys go and whale out and just throw money at it. And so we wanted the staking experience with Green Rabbit to be much more nuanced, and for you to need to actually understand the gameplay and partake in the gameplay and think and figure things out to really excel at it. So obviously someone that has a lot of money is going to have at least some opportunity to go out and get what they need to get, which is those flash drives. But those flash drives will actually be storage. And without that storage, you won't have storage space to stake your NFTs. And by distributing them as part of the pack sale and having pack sale limits on what can be bought, et cetera, we guarantee a wide distribution of those USB drives, which means nobody's going to be able to come in right off the rip and just go bonkers on it, right? They're going to have to work on it. They're going to have to go out and search for packs or open packs, get those flash drives, and get that storage space for those NFTs. And the other thing that does is that then the NFTs that you want to stake have a storage volume, right? They're a file. And the mythics will, in theory, take up a lot more space than a common. And you have to go out there and think like, okay, well, I've got this much flash drive capacity and I've got all of these NFTs I want to stake. How do I do this most efficiently? Is it, you know, if I want more staking, do I need to go out and get another flash drive? Do I maybe not stake all of my NFTs, or you know, do I forgo this mythic so I can get these 2 legendaries in there? There's going to be a real component of gameplay that you have to think, you have to be knowledgeable about what's going on, and you're going to have to engage with the game and learn it. Whereas with some other platforms, you just throw money at it, and hope you get lucky, or at least, you know, that can be some people's perception. So I'm really excited with what we came up with, and I've got to say, you know, it was absolutely a group effort. We've been talking about how we're going to do these flash drives with a large group of people for weeks and weeks now. And, you know, we got ideas, and this is good, and this is not so good. And then we broke into these smaller groups and really got into the numbers of how it's going to work out. And I'm really excited with where we're going with it. I really think that it's going to give a lot of opportunity that understand the nuances of our staking system, the ability to excel more easily without just throwing wax at it, because there's going to be a lot there, and it's very cool.
And part of the thing that I task these guys with, I mean, a lot of times I ask all of them. I mean, Mars, Senyika, Recurrier, TD, Pigwig, everyone. It's like, I know that some of the stuff I ask is difficult, but I have a certain level of expectation as a player in the metaverse. I want to have a game that we create that everybody wants to play and everybody feels included in. And I'm not talking about participation trophies for everybody, but what I am talking about is a level of entry for every single player. Like you can be a whale in our game. Yes, we have a whale spot for you. But if you come in and you're not a whale, we want to be able to make it accessible for you to either put the time, the money, or the work into it to get to that point. And there's going to be some I guess RNG aspects of it, but at a certain point, like if you're working hard and you're trying and you're following the collection and you're out there and you have some NFTs, you can make yourself into that position. And I want that level of entry forever in Green Rabbit. And so that's what I've asked these guys to do. The flash drives, in my opinion, are an ingenious solution. And you know, the rest, everything kind of ties back to we follow Mr. Mars Utah's lead, because Mars Utah is the writer of the Green Rabbit story, which is amazing. It's been translated now, by the way, in French, Hungarian, Spanish, and what was the other one that just came out? I'm trying to think what it is. Portuguese. So we're trying to make it accessible from the beginning, like games like Upland, where, you know, we had a lot of players that had their own communities, but they couldn't even read English, you know, and they had one guy translating for. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna try to make our game accessible for everybody across the board. But I just thought it was really awesome that Mars's story now has been translated in 4 or 5 different languages, and our community is growing for a true worldwide horde. Like our horde is worldwide, and we want everybody to be a part. And I also want everybody to be able to make money with us and stake with us and be able to have access to our game, and not have, you know, just everybody come in, snatch everything up, and then all of my players that aren't, you know, big, huge whales have nothing to do. That's never going to happen with Green Rabbit.
That's awesome. For the people, by the man, by Mr. N Venom here and his crew. And on that note, let's just say hello to the horde, because they're here, they're typing away, they're chatting away. About 62 of them have smashed that like button, but we can get those likes up. If the rest of you guys want to go ahead and be a hero and smash the like button, if you're new to the channel, you know, subscribe, hit the bell, and let's go ahead and say hello to Dr. Unani. Thank you for joining us here. Doctor, it's good to see you.
Yeah, hi. Lots of issues today, but I'm back here. Love the new looks in Venom, and I'm surprised you have not included Brick in one of the translations.
Oh yeah, well, I was gonna wait to ask you. I came here, I was gonna say, hey, Dr. Unani, we need this translated in Greek, brother.
No worries, I'm here for you.
All right, so there it is. Greek is coming on, you know, and that's the Greek brotherhood right here. You know, you can't, it's second to none. I have a few Greek horde members, and we're always putting the Greek flag emoji on there. Real quick, how many rabbits are inside of this chat right now?
Like, I have 106.
Okay, so
yeah, I believe around 100 and between 105 and 110.
We can get every single one of them to smash the like button. I'll do a 2,000 wax drop when we get back from here, and in the active major airdrops channel on our server. So let's get everybody like that. Yeah,
We're at
over 100
81
likes.
now.
Let's go.
They're climbing. The likes are climbing. Super
So,
cool.
real quick, Left House, if you don't mind, I just wanted to kind of, I was trying to send it Mars's way real quick. I know a lot of people have asked about the story, and I particularly am wondering when we're going to see the rest of chapter 4 and possibly a chapter 5.
Yeah, it's chapter 4 definitely this week. I was gonna try to spring it on the folks for Green Rabbit Wednesday. So I plan for next week to definitely have a release to announce here on the show. But we'll hit them with something well before that.
Maybe
But,
you could
we
do
got-
a little reading next week of it if you wanted to. A little chapter, like a paragraph
do
or
it.
something.
That's
would
the
be
best.
kind of cool.
When he does that, yes,
That'd be
please.
sick.
Story time with Uncle Mars.
That's what I'm
Of
saying.
course.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
do it.
We could do that for the people.
That'd be
But
fun.
yeah, no, I thank you for your kind words earlier, and to all the rabbits out there, 1,000%, the support's just crazy. Every time I jump in chat, people are just foaming at the mouth for the next bit of lore, which is just awesome. And the fact that the story is being told in multiple languages is pretty mind-blowing. So it's awesome. So trust me, I want to release them just as bad as everybody else, but we got to keep them on their toes too. Keep building up to the 13th. So keep that anticipation building here.
Yeah, I also think that there's a, now that we're creating, we're 4 chapters deep, we're creating this world where we actually have to make sure, like, we have to watch what's written, because there's so many connections in the story that, like, if we miss one thing, the fans will jump right on it. And so we try to make it as good as possible before we put it out. Sometimes there's, like I said, so many different pieces, but yeah, it's amazing what Mars has done. I think that 90% of the community is so excited about what we're doing because of the story. I mean, that's a huge component to why people are getting excited about what we're doing, and for that, I really do thank Mars. And Left House, whenever you're ready, I have some stuff that I wanted to kind of drop myself on everybody. So let me know when you're.
Let's do it. Drop
All right.
that.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right,
What's going on?
So I just want to let everybody know that my goal aspirations for Green Rabbit do not just stay like, oh, we're just going to do a staking game and that's going to be it, and then we're just going to leave it. Like, I want to take the Wax community, and I want to take Play to Earn, and I want to take everything to the next level. So officially, I have been in face-to-face Zoom meetings with EA. That's Electronic Arts. And I also have been in a email communication with Bungie, which is the creators of Destiny, the video game Destiny. And they are, I could just say that they're interested in hearing about Green Rabbit and what we're doing. So I've always said that I wanted the game kind of to be modeled after Destiny. I played Destiny for many years, and I really like that there's a lot of activities in the game. There's a social aspect to the game. And I want to try to emulate that the best we can on the platform that we have now. But my goals and aspirations are to the moon. Like, I don't want to just wait here. I'm trying to take this thing to the next level. And timing is everything. And I think right now, timing for myself and Green Rabbit Holdings and the Green Rabbit game is just perfect. We're all the stars are aligned. And whether or not we see fruits from the EA thing or the Bungie thing, that the conversation has started. And I'm gonna be talking to people like this, nonstop. So that's what I do. If I leave chat for any period of time, I'm out there pushing the Green Rabbit idea, and I'm trying to get as much of a awesome environment for us in the future as I possibly can. I mean, if you could you imagine if we took the Play to Earn idea to a console or to some kind of Steam or something, to where the whole world had much more access to it, and we
the council has to happen like that. This has to go to that place. I've always thought that in the back of my mind. So that's it. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, that makes it completely accessible to everybody at that point, because that's where everybody is, playing their games and stuff, and it needs to be there. So yeah, I'm glad you're thinking that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you think about it, though, I mean, all of the how awesome just would that be? I can't even say it enough. Oh, and the last thing, so that's that, and I'm hopefully you guys are getting excited about that, because I'm excited about that. I mean, when I'm talking to these guys, and it's like EA, I'm here talking with EA, and I've had a relationship with EA from from before. We were in talks with them about some Upland stuff in the past, and that's kind of where the relationship started. But I also wanted to let everybody know that on the 12th of July, this is the night before the pack release, we are having a huge green carpet party here in California for the pre-launch release of our packs, which is the following morning. Star-studded event, green carpet event. It's going to be streamed live to you guys. So for everybody at home, you know, there's going to be a way for you guys to watch it. Josh 757, who's also Rabbit 757, is going to host it online. And I wanted to officially ask LeftHouse if you could host it in person.
I'm down.
Awesome. Yep. So LeftHouse will be hosting it in person. Josh 757 will be hosting it online. It's going to be streamed live to all of our major channels for NFT Gamer TV, which would be the Twitch, the YouTube, everywhere we can get it. And then what will happen is if you miss it, so if you miss it live, we'll record it, and then we're going to replay it or rebroadcast it. I'm sorry. The right before the pack drop happens, so everybody can watch that on the lead up to the pre-sale, which is an hour before the pack drop. The pre-sale is for the Horde sticker holders only, and then that's going to be an hour before the actual drop, and then there's going to be the drop, which is 10 a.m. PST on July 13th. But that party is going to be insane. I know Crypto Stash is going to be there. We have a bunch of celebrities. I don't want to name them yet because I wanted everybody to be excited to see what. I think in a week or two I'll start putting the roster up. But
I did hear a rumor that maybe some of METAVERSE might show up, or most of METAVERSE.
I just heard a rumor that one of METAVERSE is hosting the damn thing. So you know, you never know. They might be there.
But which version is he gonna host it? That's a good question.
Yeah, I think
damn it! I do the Magisto costume so bad.
And Venom, is there any chance that you will have a magic El Camino there for me? That would be great.
You know, actually, there is going to be. So part of what we're doing, I'll tell you this. That's actually good. So we're doing it at one of my partners. He's a professional Baja racer, so he has a speed shop, and it's fully decked out with all kinds of cars. I think, and I'm not going to say it for sure, but I think there is a magic El Camino there. And so part of that is we can walk around. There's going to be an armored truck. The armored truck is going to be completely decked out and wrapped with Green Rabbit. There's going to be servers doing, you know, the bunny stuff and painted girls and, you know, free alcohol and, you know, a good time, gift bags from People's, our dispensary. So, you know, it's going to be a Green Rabbit occasion, guys. We're going to have an awesome time, but we also want the fans to enjoy it. So we'll have a whole show done and interviews and, you know, walking the green carpet. It's going to be amazing. So I want to see all you guys there.
Yeah,
right.
I'm looking forward to.
So we've got El Camino covered.
Yeah.
Now we just need a Pantheon, Umberto's, we'll figure it out.
I thought we were gonna have to drive all the way out there in the El Camino, but it turns out we can fly now, Ricourier.
There you go.
Yeah. And it's going to be amazing, though. I mean, like I said, TD will be there. Mars will be there. Ricourier will be there. LeftHouse will be there. Nika will be there.
Shout out to Hurley ATV for the super drop or the super chat. And yeah, you should be there, Hurley ATV. He wants to come. It would be amazing to see you there in person.
You know what we might do? You know what we might do? I'm going to try to think of maybe we can do a giveaway where one fan can come down and we'll take him. We'll bring him to the show.
Yeah.
Let me try to work that out where we can do a giveaway for one fan who's like a super fan that knows everything about the story, or somehow we'll do it, but I'll pay for their flight here and I'll get them, you know, access to the show and get them a hotel for while they're here, and they can spend time with the Green Rabbit crew. I think that we could probably make that happen.
Yo, that's amazing. That's huge. That's the gift of the year right there. That's dope. I love that. I wish I didn't live here so I could for that. That'd be awesome.
I wish I was near there.
Yeah, I know, right? We got to get Dr. Unani over here, man.
Yeah.
I wish we can get there. By the way, Green Rabbit being hotter than the sun nowadays and everybody talking about it, the biggest question I get from everybody, and I don't know if you covered it while I was away, is how are you going to be picking the collaboration project? Do they have to apply? Are you self-picking them, or how the whole thing is gonna happen?
Yeah, so I know Rick Courier is excited because he just remembered something, but I know what he's talking about. But yes, we're as a team, we're picking the projects that we want to work with. People reach out to me all the time, and I just don't want to stake everybody. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, okay, guys, you have stake in here and that's it. Part of what we're doing is kind of trying to make sure that we keep our economy sound, and we work with projects that aren't bot ridden, projects. And I'm not,
I don't mean to
pointing any
interrupt
finger
you
at
real
anybody.
quick, but somehow the horde is amazing. We have 143 likes and there's 142 people watching. So
Yeah,
guys.
for the
You guys
horde,
are
let's
killers.
fucking go.
look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. You guys are heroes.
Yeah, well, they
Love
know
it.
that they want that 2,000 wax in the
Yeah.
Active Rabbit channel, so
Yeah.
that's what's going on. So just to harken back though, we want to make sure that we deal with projects that are kind of on the same idea path as us. One thing that I'm starting, and I'm gonna call out all the other creators right now, and I'm gonna just do it right here, is I'm starting the anti-bot initiative. As a creator, I think we all should do everything we can to try to stop bots in our Discord servers and on our drops. I'm not asking you guys to come out there, but I'm saying that to publicly announce that you guys are on board with the anti-bot initiative, I think it's amazing. I know Creek has already announced it. I've been putting it on Twitter like crazy with the Terminator, GIFs and all that. But I mean, I really think that as creators, we have a responsibility to the Wax community to keep our servers and our drops as bot free as we possibly can, right? Like I said, we're not going to be able to solve all the problems, but we should put a concerted effort together to try. So I think if we all get together and do that, it would be great.
It's like I've got a buddy who's been on the show a couple of times, Bojax, who has like a similar mindset to something like this, where it's like, it's almost like a verification, like DAO in a sense, where it's like, for what he's doing like artists and this and that, but like, if you're in this community, you have all these other people in the community verifying you. It's almost like something like that needs to happen. Like the way you're saying, like everybody needs to step up. The artists, the creators need to step up and sort of be like, verifying each other in a sense. You know what I mean? Sort of like looking out, making sure that like everybody's on the up and up on those levels. Because the bot thing is just boring and it's dumb and it's lame and it just ruins all the fun. So yeah, everybody needs to step up on that. I like that.
I legit can't stand bots. I can't stand like these guys that come in and begging and bots and lurking and all that stuff. I mean, come on, if you want to be a part of the community, be a part. Like, I don't really mind the lurking as much as I don't like the bots. I mean, the bots and multi-accounting, I'm going to try to cut that stuff off. Now, unfortunately, on the blockchain and the way things kind of work, people can build bots and do multi-accounts very easily, but we're going to try our damnedest make it a bit difficult for those guys. So if you're out there thinking about botting or multi-accounting Green Rabbit, you might as well move on, because it's going to be very difficult for you guys to do.
Well, isn't it the way like that you're doing it? Like, like the sale is for the people holding stickers only. Like, granted, I guess some bot holder or creator can get a hold of a sticker and then there he's in it. But it seems like those types of things must help limit the bots.
And it's simple answers. They're simple. It's not like, this is not rocket science what we're doing. It's very simple. It's like, hey, be active in your community, then you get access to the drops. Hey, have a Green Rabbit sticker, sign up for the stuff, then you have access to the pack sale. Like, it's something that we could, if we all got together as creators and said, hey guys, we're going to make an effort to do this. I think that the sky's the limit. I mean, because believe it or not, I mean, I know you guys all know, they're all gathered up against us. They're in mass. They're in force. I mean, if you're standing looking at the bot army, that's what's happening. They're coming after us, and they're infiltrated in a lot of servers out there, from what I'm hearing. And I think just with some collaborative efforts and some ingenuity, we can stop a large part of this bot problem for the community and make a better experience for the Wax community. I want to make this place better. If I come and I leave, which I don't hope never happens, but if I come into the metaverse and I leave, I would like to leave knowing that I made this space a better place instead of just, took from it.
Wait, whoa. Are you talking about pulling like a Satoshi? Like you're just going to like set up Green Rabbit Adventure and then disappear?
No,
nobody's going to know where you went. Nobody's going to know your age. Nobody's going to know nothing about
never
you.
That. No, never that. No, I'm just saying that I'd like to leave this place better than where we came in. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And that's the idea.
I definitely want to echo that, because that's been the depth of how much we've talked about, especially the staking system, pack sales. You know, pack sales, there are some models out there for how you avoid that, and we're going to implement those. And but really figuring out that staking, that's why we took so long to talk about it. And you know, you're trying to thread a needle there, right? Like, how do you stop multi-accounting? How do you stop people that want to just get the tiniest amount and have a computer do it all and never engage, while also allowing for not so affluent player to come in and enjoy the game, right? How do you provide for the guppies and block the bots? And it's difficult, and I don't know that we have a perfect solution, but I'm really excited to see how our solution works. We put a lot of time, a lot of effort. We had a lot of different viewpoints on it, led to a little bit of, you know, tension internally, because we're all coming at it from our different angles. But what came out of it, that collaborative experience, was really, really good. And I think, you know, like Envenom's saying, you're not going to solve every problem. It's not going to be perfect, but I think we put together a really, really solid model. And I think that we're going to look back and say, you know, flattery is going to be all the people taking ideas from that model and making their own spin on it, because I think it's going to be really solid. And it'll extend beyond just the Green Rabbit stuff. And this is why I got excited when you talked about partners. You know, we've got very specific plans for how we're going to do our partnerships. And just like we want to make sure that the players are committed to the game and committed to the gameplay, the partner program, which it's really going to be, it's going to be a partner program. Anybody that gets involved is going to have to be a true collaborator. There's not going to be like, sign up to this list, and then, you know, when we get you on the list. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to, you're going to see that really some of the best projects will be there. But we did the exact same thing. We said, well, we've got to design our partner project so that the little projects that are genuine projects that have real communities, but maybe don't have the budget of the big projects, they're going to have a path to being a partner project as well. So it's not going to just be all the biggest projects. It's going to be all the most genuine projects. And that's, you know, I found Envenom and I, in many ways, are very like-minded. He's got a lot more energy than I do. But I'm really excited with the solutions that we're coming up with. It's been really great to take the story that we want to tell, that Mars puts together and that this group puts together, and then say, how do we extend this story to the Wax platform? How do we overcome maybe some of these technical hurdles or these issues like these bots, and how do we make it work so it is a seamless game, but also works on blockchain? And it's been fun, and it's going to continue to be fun. All the stuff that we're trying to get done in the next, you know, whatever it is, 3.5 weeks, is it's going to be really cool. I'm excited with what we come out with. And that's the thing, like, this first release is a sliver of what all is getting built. And man, it's just, it's so interesting and cool and exciting to see the roadmap, some of the not so public parts of the roadmap, and know what we're building towards. And it's just cool. It's cool. I'm really excited to have been brought onto the team and to be part of it, because I do think we're shaping how NFT gaming will evolve in its connection to staking and DeFi and gaming, and bringing all of that to people while they just have fun playing a game.
What
Yeah,
do
and-
you guys, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and if you guys think like Anika and Recurrier and Satoshi's view, like and not only that, but like the dev team, Pigwig, TD, Crispy 99, like these guys are in there and they're working the work for us never stops. Like it's a constant thing. It's like literally when we wake up in the morning, it's like, good morning, guys, boom, 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 boom. Our whole, our servers crazy, everything's crazy. And we have to kind of keep that ball rolling, but it's a beautiful thing to watch these guys spend. I mean, I've literally watched Senyuka and Recurrier and Satoshi spend like 18 hours on a Zoom call, like figuring out exactly how this thing is going to work. And then at the end of the day, they come back to me and they're like, dude, look at it. They're super pumped and excited. And so for that kind of innovation and that kind of dedication to the game and to the story, like from Mars, and to the development from Pigwig and TD, I mean, it's just, to me, it's inspiring. It inspires me. Like I get up and say, okay, look, I gotta come up and come with the fire too, because my team is coming with the fire. And when we get this thing rocking and rolling for you guys, I'm telling you, this is the way that this whole platform, this whole space is going to emulate after we're done. They're going to start doing things the way that we're doing them, or at least inspired by the way that we're doing them. And I think that's a good thing, because we're doing it, in a way that's thoughtful and innovative.
Badass.
And you want to speak to that real quick?
I just have a question as we're getting into all this stuff and we're talking about it all. It's like there's so much land that's being bought and sold lately. Like, I got into all of this stuff from Splinterlands first. That's why I found that, and before I found Upland. And, once I found games that, like, you could earn from, it was like, I'll never play another game that doesn't pay me or I can't earn from. It just doesn't make any sense. And there's too many fun earnable games out there. But even Splinterlands, they've now have lands. They're all sold out. The prices of those are going up. Where the hell are we going? Like, where are we in a year from now? Like, where are we when we do hit the bear market? Like, does that change this? Like, what do you guys think happens in a year? Where's the future?
Yes, for me, I think the future for this space, especially specifically the wax community, because I think that the wax community, in my opinion, is caters to this kind of development the best, right? It's just kind of where I would want to develop over any other community. It's just a really solid community, and I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. I think that I'm looking for integrations between platforms. I want to see an integration between any NFT platform that kind of has like an Upland or a Uplift World or all that. Like, I want these NFTs to talk to each other. The most important thing to me about an NFT is the fact that I can have an NFT here, and then I can transfer it over to here, and then it can exist here, and then he can take that and transfer it down there, and it can exist there. And those types of ideas, as far as blockchain and NFT gaming, I think most of the stuff hasn't even been realized. So for us,
right,
we're the guys that are building that platform. I would like to see in a year or 2 years or whatever from now, other people inspired by what we're doing and building even more on this, because every day I hear new innovations with NFTs and how they can be used, and FTs and all that stuff. And like Our Planet was the stepping stone for us. We saw how Our Planet was doing it. Say, okay, we want to create a game that does something similar. We don't want to copy them, but we want to build on their initial idea. So I would like to be the stepping stone for something else, or and then the whole time, like, I'm still open 100% to collaborating with Our Planet. We talked about that last time I was on the show.
Right.
We're friends, and we're talking, and we're looking for different ways to work together. And so that's the way I see it. I see a lot of these partner projects and creators building on this thing. And I think eventually, in a world where, let's just say, you have your armor from Green Rabbit, well, you're that same exact character in the METAVERSE universe. You know what I mean? And that you're all your armor and your suit and your weapon or whatever it is, right? You can take that, and you're the same guy over there, and you're the same guy in the Uplift, metaverse, and in the Upland metaverse. I think that's a pretty cool idea, because if you could think of like an RPG game, anyone that you've ever played, like, man, I wish I could have all that armor that I worked so hard to build up, and I wish I could take it with me into another game. Why leave it there? Why don't you take it with you? So I see it in that way.
Yeah, absolutely. We got super chats coming in from Crispy99 on Wax. It's the LFG moniker coming in. Thank you very much for that. Rekoyer, I'd love
Crispy,
to
my
hear
boy.
your thoughts on the future.
So I think Wax has proven itself to be an amazing NFT gaming platform. It's going to continue to build that way. I think that there are games that are very straightforward that it's a game, right? And then there are other collections that are gamified in how that collection works. I see more staking platforms getting figured out coming up, which I think is super, super healthy for the market, right? Once you have your choice of where to stake your NFTs, just like in DeFi, in Ethereum, right? You have a whole bunch of choices of where you stake your crypto. That's going to be something that's going to happen here, and the best platforms are going to show themselves. The platforms with the most thought are going to show themselves, but it's also going to get rid of some of this everything's in one platform and then everybody's cashing out from that. When that liquidity there starts to fail, people are going to start saying, okay, I'm going to go stake at this platform, I'm going to go stake at that platform, and there's going to be essentially NFT staking arbitrage, right? Which is, just a big word for people who are going to pick their best option. That's going to make the whole system healthier. And so you're going to say, yeah, I've got some stuff over here in our planet because that's what makes sense for me, and I've got some stuff here in Green Rabbit because that what makes stuff for me. And there's going to be other platforms.
Well, like you're saying, like I think in crypto, you sort of, like some people say, to do that, you don't want to be all on the same exchange anyway. Too, you want to sort of diversify where you're at, just in case one goes down or whatnot. I can imagine the same with staking systems and these types of game staking systems.
It's going to happen, and it's going to make it all more robust. It's going to make it all more fully developed. I mean, if you look at, you go back and look at the cycles of what did DeFi look like 4 years ago. DeFi was hardly even a thing. Staking, there were like some staking projects. It's like, there's Ant Shares, which becomes Neo, and there's a couple other things. Now staking is very robust in crypto. And the same thing's going to happen. And there's going to be more and more bridges. Now I can bring my Trillium over to BSC and stake it there, or I can stake it on Alcor. There's going to for sure be more dexes that show up on Wax. Our planet has said themselves they're putting a dex up, and there's others that are in development. And it's all going to mature. And then a few years from now, Wax is going to look, compared to now, the same way that the complexity and depth of the Ethereum ecosystem looks compared to Ethereum 4 years ago. It's going to develop, it's going to grow, it's going to become more real and entrenched. And I see that very strongly with Wax. EOS is doing that a little bit too. I don't see that kind of model developing on some of the other chains, not to mean that it won't, but I don't know anywhere else, where I would want to be in the NFT space than here. I think this is going to become a very, very influential and serious part of the NFT world. Not to say other chains won't as well, but it's going to be very well rounded.
Well, I gotta say, super duper chat from Roar Trippy Flowers. Man, thank you so much for the big drop, all-time high drop there.
That's another member of our team. Roar at me. He just recently joined. He's going to be doing some of the UI stuff for the web interface.
Badass.
Awesome artist, awesome person, and he recently joined the Green Rabbit team.
Super cool. Yeah, no, Roar is a hero. That's super awesome. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Rekoyer. I think you're nailing it. And some of the members of the chat are saying the exact same thing here. And somebody was saying that they think that they're gonna need a pre-game study guide before July 13th. That was the Silver Swamp Fox calling for a pre-game study guide.
I think we'll have AMAs. We're going to be available. There's not going to be a lack of information. Just get in that Green Rabbit Discord, and you're going to get the information you need. Just engage. That's it. If you engage, you're going to be good to go.
If
Yeah,
I may suggest, you should do some infographics. They help. They're simple, easy to read, have all the info, and people can easily find them, because people cannot go through thousands and thousands of messages or hours and hours of videos. It's impossible. So
you know what's
infographics is a
you
thing.
know what's lucky for us? Lucky for us, we have NFT Gamer TV. NFT Gamer TV is going to be helping us through that process. So if you guys have wondered why NFT Gamer TV is kind of so close with Green Rabbit, a lot of the guys from there are Green Rabbit, and Green Rabbit's over there, and we're doing NFT Gamer TV is going to be helping us educate the community on how to do things, on how to learn, on how to, you know, get involved. So yeah, that's definitely something that we're working on, and that's going to be available for everybody. It's going to be available for everybody in a very concise package. Not only that, but also, as we talked about before, I'm hiring all the best tool builders, third-party tool builders out there. So the tools that we have for our platform are going to be second to none, because all the guys that we use, all their tools out there in the metaverses, they're all partners with me, and we're building some awesome stuff. So tools and FAQs and you know, onboarding stuff is all going to be taken care of, and we have the groups already in place.
Well, hot dog. This sounds badass. I'm excited. I'm excited for the tangible live party outside of the metaverse in the real world. That's going to be insane. Seeing you goons in real life is going to be so weird. I'm going to be like, you're that short? Like, you're that tall? Like, it's just going to be weird, you know? I'm excited for it. I'm excited.
If we make it out of there, my hope is that we're not too hungover on the morning of the pack opening, you know, so that's going to be.
I know, I got that's my biggest problem, because I know Tuesday's like my day. Like, I gotta keep my shit together Monday night. So
we might have another party on Tuesday night. We'll see how the pack opening goes, but we might have another, like, we'll have the Recurrier party, you know what I mean? So Recurrier can do it on the 12th, so the 13th we'll have a good time.
yeah,
Never ending
that's all right.
party.
That's all right. I can do all right with a short night's sleep.
Well, should we get to some wheel spinning? Seems to be
Yeah,
the time in the day.
You guys, I'm gonna drop off now. I only had an hour booked for this, and then I have to go do some meetings for Green Rabbit Holdings. But thank you so much to everybody, all my horde that came here. After this is done, so don't go now, but after this is done, if everybody stays on and watches this thing to the end, I'll go ahead and do that 2,000 wax drop. So I do not want my rabbits leaving this show, though. I want them to watch the show and be respectful to Left House, and then we'll go ahead and do that afterwards. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
You know, to the moon, and let's fucking go.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for coming here, and yeah, we'll give away some NFTs, and we'll talk to you. We'll see you next Wednesday, if not before. But thanks for everything. Yeah, good luck with it all.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, awesome.
Later, brother.
And there he goes. Venom has left the building. What a dude, man. What a dude. That was awesome. Lots of information you guys are dropping here today about that. I'm super excited to see what happens next in that world. Should we do the wheel? You guys are you guys up for some wheel spinning now?
Yeah.
Am I jumping the gun? I know it's 2.
No, let's do it.
All right. All right.
No, we might as well.
All right, we'll get into that.
LFG.
Well, I will go ahead then and unlock the sign up wheel, which is there. You can find a pinned message at the top of the YouTube chat, and it is now open, so you can go ahead and start signing up. While that's happening, I'll go ahead and drop the Nasty Hooks Spin It Fucker intro NFT that they created for us. Well, collab. They did the music, I did the video. Here it goes. Hey, there it is. I always love that. That's a great intro there. And you guys have crushed it here. We got 174 likes and 154 people liking. If by chance you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and smash it. But I don't know. It seems like everybody's done it. They have done it.
And subscribe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Subscribe if you're new.
Don't just like it. Subscribe, because you know, this is for those that have just tuned in today. You know, Left does this every day, and there's always different things and different guests and stuff. So we do Crypto Monkeys on Fridays, and there's always stuff going on all week long. So it's something that you want to get in and watch live, so that you can get those drops, but also, you know, it gives you a well-rounded education in a sense of the whole ecospace, right? The whole metaverse. We touch on all kinds of things. We do have to touch on a little bit of Upland today, because
there's a lot coming out
too.
Yeah,
and you know, it's a good thing to be aware of, and it's good to have that subscribe on, so that, you know, not paying attention pops up. Oh yeah, let me check that out.
So yeah, don't miss the notifications, the bell as well.
Yep.
that's right. Yeah, and like you're saying, thanks for that, Rekoyer. Yeah, this is the Upland Action News. It's the home of, it's the METAVERSE Action News.
Yeah.
This is Green Rabbit Hole Wednesdays. That it will be Green Rabbit Hole Wednesdays until, you know, and Venom says no more Green Rabbit Hole Wednesdays. You know, he's the boss of Wednesdays now. Fridays, Crypto Monkey Fridays, you know. And like you're saying, we've had so many different collections come through here. Exit Limbo, Alpaca Worlds, I mean, Jesus, you name it. Like we've got the Crypto Pickies thing that we do every day. We've collabed with them on the NFTs. We're bringing in people from all over the world. We've got artists from Peru coming in. It's been an education for me. It's been awesome. It's been amazing to have this community grow. So welcome, and come every day. We give NFTs away every day. The wheel spins, and so far I've closed the response. We've got plenty of names here, so I need to grab them and
somebody says 200 likes for Mars to take his mask off.
I was
think
about
his
to say
price
the
is a
same
little
thing.
higher than that.
I was about to say the same thing.
200 likes. What?
That should be like 2,000.
What
He
kind of
doesn't even
lowball
take his
nonsense
mask
is
off when
that?
we snuggle.
Yeah, I mean, that's only 10 away, you know? We're almost there.
Dude, you couldn't give me $2 million. 200 likes. Get out of here, Thomas, you troll.
I mean, the thing is if he takes it off, you'll go blind. So you don't really want that.
It's like Medusa, but
effect,
opposite. Like I'm just so good looking that you have to turn away.
He's so beautiful that you'll go blind because the beauty is overwhelming.
Right. That is right.
So quick, Upland.
Yes.
So Upland Hyperloop is open. I've traveled to Cleveland on Hyperloop, and now I've traveled back from Cleveland to Chicago on the regular train because I wanted to do both. And they talked about the release. Release is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Cleveland is open. The Hyperloop terminals are open. The Hyperloop terminals are owned by Hyperloop. So that's our first official corporate owned property in Upland.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a lot to unpack there. Chicago collections, all fully minted Chicago collections, as I understand it, are going to be revealed, or at least a portion of them are going to be revealed.
The sold out ones, I believe. Yeah, all the sold out collections.
All the sold out collections are going to happen. It turned
out. I heard one of them are cigarette shapes that you can't build on collections.
Oh, good. Yes, we're in.
So I had a conversation with a person who reached out to me today who wanted a restaurant. So I had got the Harry Carey restaurant just north of, just right across the river. And it turns out that's like an old Al Capone like place, and all kinds of nasty shit went down there. And he was like, oh yeah, my grandfather, somebody else, and I was related. It was like the part from freaking Spaceballs where it's like this guy's other guy's uncle, college roommate. But he's like, oh yeah, that dude was like a hitman for Al Capone and, you know, craziness. So I had gotten that just because in the rush to get the loop, that was a jump property for me. And now I have this super like rich history property that I'm like, Oh man, I lucked out on that one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, I'm excited. For me, I'm really excited about Chicago because for me, it feels very East Coast. It's way quicker of a trip to hop over to Chicago from New York City. It feels more part of that. So that's going to be part of my personal like gameplay to hop back and forth between Chicago and New York City. It's only like 700 UPX. It's very manageable. So I'm big on Chicago. I'm going to go in on Cleveland. It's all good stuff. So
Heck yes. Yeah,
excited.
no, I'm in Chicago right now. I just landed at the Hyperloop terminal. I'm gonna jump on that thing right now. Head myself to Cleveland.
Yeah, man.
See how this goes. Wow. Haven't seen this animation yet. We have a super chat from Howl115 LFG FTH. Make the bot controllers cry. Oh wow,
Yeah.
look at the Hyperloop animation happening behind me. That's beautiful.
I gotta hop back on the Hyperloop.
Where are you at right now? You're in New York?
I just disembarked. So I took the Hyperloop from
Oh, wow.
Chicago to Cleveland.
Quickie.
And I took the
6
slow
minutes.
train from Cleveland back to Chicago because I wanted to like see the difference. So it's like just under an hour to do the slow train, and it's 300 UPX. And the Hyperloop is like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, the Hyperloop is 6 minutes, 375 UPX. The slow train is like 50 minutes, but only 150 UPX. So this is the first kind of test of how they said in the future there's going to be options for travel, and there's going to be less expensive and more expensive. And they were thinking about doing this with the planes too. So this is the first real example of that. I did not expect there to be both train terminals and Hyperloop terminals. So I am pleasantly surprised with how this has turned out.
Yeah, that's super cool. And they just all dropped it. It's all coming tomorrow. So get ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to Cleveland now. I've managed to, stack up just a little bit of OPEX since Chicago. So I'll probably get a couple little spots in Cleveland just to have something over there. But yeah, super cool, super exciting stuff. When does this open up here? When does the Cleveland sale start?
Cleveland?
Sorry to interrupt, but have you closed before, or is it still open?
Oh, I have closed it. I have closed it a long
Okay.
time ago. The wheel is
Okay.
clean and it's ready to go. It's Thursday, June 24th at 9 a.m. PST. And we got another super chat from Hurley ATV. Loop D, catching the train behind you left. Awesome. Right behind me there. So very cool. All right, so let me go over to this beautiful wheel here. It is a beautiful wheel. It is a green rabbit wheel, if you will. If you wheel. Look at that thing. Look at the colors on that thing.
I did have one more little
Yeah.
tidbit to
What do you got for
drop.
us?
Wearing my wax hat and my METAVERSE shirt. That's not an accident. So we do have some exciting news. We have made arrangements with Wax METAVERSE has. We now have official Wax Wallet sign-in on our website. We're prepping the stuff for the reader to launch. And I got official verification once they take a look at the comic and make sure there's no R-rated material in it, which we don't plan on. We will be listed as an official Wax DApp, a Wax partner, and METAVERSE will be listed in the Wax Cloud Wallet in its list of DApps. So we verified that, and just have to dot some I's and cross some T's. But it's super exciting news for us, and looking forward to that.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm logged in right now. Unfortunately, all I have is Essence in there at the moment.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm excited that I can do that. I'm excited that I'm logged in. Super
Yeah,
duper
so we
cool.
will also have the promo comic coming out real soon as well.
Whoa.
I think we glossed over that yesterday when we touched on some metaphors
Yes.
on the Medium article.
Yeah.
So yeah, as Marge said, the promo comic will be readable on the website. So if you want to get one of those promo comics, we're not selling them, we're giving them away, but we're only giving them away to the people that are going to be most active in our community. We're going to embrace the anti-botting. And so you got to get in the Metaphors Discord and you got to be active if you want to get one of those. So
Metal Forks.
Metal Forks.
Go
Awesome.
playing Lightning.
Super duper cool. So look at that. Look at that wheel. Look at that green rabbit wheel. It's beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see it yet. I know you guys are in a little delay, but it's there and it's gold. It's not golden. It's Greendon. Very Greendon.
Greenden wheel.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna turn on the world famous wheel spinning music by the world famous Tuxo. Let me bring that in here in the background. Lovely, lovely music going now. So I was hoping, I don't have, do you guys have, Record, do you have some Green Rabbit NFTs that we can drop? Mars, do you have some Green
I
Rabbit?
do, yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I did not
I got
discuss that
some-
with Venom yet, and I was hoping to work that out, so I'm glad you guys have something. That feels right.
We got all that you can use, man. We're well stocked up on all the Green Rabbit goodness.
All right, goodness. Good. All right, then I'm just going to start spinning this wheel, yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
The wheel spins now, and the wheel spins. Hopefully it's a clean wheel. I mean, there's, you know, it's a bigger wheel than we've had in the last few days, so I did my best assist. And we have our first winner. Exciting. S.du4.wham. I will put this in the Zoom chat so you guys can send these
Now,
out.
Recurry, how are you conducting yourself here? Are you just sending them off all willy-nilly?
Well, I could do that. You could do yours. What are you doing? You tell me.
Okay, well, I was going to do a couple package deals, so I'll take that one, and you will get Albert and his Anim armor. So 2 NFTs on that one.
Rock solid, baby. All right, well, I'll spin the wheel again. And you guys, tomorrow's a big day here at the Upland Action News. Coming from Left House, we have we also have a rabbit hole collection of NFTs as well, unbeknownst to Green Rabbit Holes. I didn't even know about it when we created our rabbit hole collection, but we have a very big day tomorrow. We are releasing our ultra rare Mega McMansion card that was created by, I don't know his artist name, or I say it's Ama Main or something like that. I like his real name. It's Ken Shiro. Sounds like a badass artist, but we have a winner. E4.wham. Congratulations. But come back tomorrow if you want to see the release of this NFT. It's like a 2-minute movie. It's insane. It's scary. It's violent. And it's haunting. And it's badass. And we're going to release that. It's one of one. We're going to put it up for auction. And 90% of the proceeds for that will go to charity. So anyway, we've got that winner off the board. I'm going to spin the wheel again.
All right, I will send out that package to the first 3 here, Recurrier, and then we can do something else.
Okay.
Word. Over the line. K2Fee.wham. K2Fee.wham. You're a winner of the
All right.
Green Rabbit Hole Adventure NFT package. Rock and roll. So those are the first 3 out the door there. Very
All
good.
right. What else we got, fellas? What do you think, Senyika? What should we give the folks here?
I have some Albert on the Moon and what are these called? The Tiananmen Square tank rabbits as well.
Oh,
Get some
wow.
of
Those
those.
are huge.
Yo.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, we have a
Wanna throw one of
winner.
those aboard?
Oh,
It
yeah.
is WRPB2 in Cincinnati.wham. And I pasted that in the
Alright.
Zoom chat so you guys can off.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can take this one. I'll send them one of each.
Perfect. Wow, that's huge.
And Assicle, yeah, that is huge.
Doing it Green Rabbit style here today on the news.
Yes, I
These
like
things
it.
are fun. The price on them is kind of nuts for like it's not even really a collection, the Venom NFTs. It is a collection, it's Venom's collection, but it's not like a full label, I guess is how I would say it. I don't know, it's just the value on them is exciting to me.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's not even the official Green Rabbit, but they're doing pretty well.
What is exciting to me is watch the Green Rabbit logo spin when I hit the wheel. It just, the way it spins is mesmerizing. Whoa, crazy. Oh. Hey, whoa, I'm getting dizzy. Okay. And we have a winner. C1RQW. George Michael. You are the winner.
What are we going to give these fine folks?
What's
You
that?
got a thing, Rack?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a nice a collection of several with like the same mint number, so I can get somebody like a nice mint package.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll jump on this one, and they're gonna get Felicia and the animal armor with some just random ass numbers because I'm not as organized as a courier.
And the wheel spins again. Winner. A4TRA. Not wham.
Hey,
A14. All right, congratulations. Putting that in the Zoom chat there. So it can be sent off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the world famous wheel spinning music by the world famous Tuxo is happening in the background. If you were wondering what those funky tunes were. I'm going to spin the wheel again. And it spins.
all right. Did we get anything to A4TRA.wham?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Right.
Let's see. I'll do, since it's lower mint or higher mint numbers, I mean, I'll do Anima for both Albert and Felicia. Yeah, and their regulars as well. So 4.
Oh, 4-pack. Nice.
Nice 4-pack coming out the door. I've shared the most recent winner, which is STHCQ.wham. STHCQ.wham. You are the winner of, well, it hasn't been announced yet what you've won, but it's something greeny, and it's something rabbity, and it's something adventure-y. That's all I know.
Yeah. I shot him off a general saw scale here. Did you settle on anything over there, Recurrier?
I am about to. I'm gonna let you know what I got here. I wanted to get all 6 stickers the same mint number. I can't do it. I don't have them all. But I will do almost as good as that.
All right.
I have a 6-pack of stickers, so the full set of stickers. It is mint number 400 of the Albert and Felicia Hume sticker, Mark Tortuga, and General Saw Scale, and mint number 40 of Albert and Felicia in their animal armor. So 4 at 400 and 2 at 40. So this is a nice little 6-pack here. So let's spin it up.
Nice.
Man, you
that,
got a 6er.
And just to tie it up, that last person, I sent him a General Saw Scale and a Mark Tortuga. So they got a 2-pack there on that last roll.
Tortuga. Whoa, all right, I'm ready to spin this wheel for these numbered cards.
For the
And
6-pack.
I'm getting mesmerized by the rabbit once again. Okay, winner AB2SI.wham. Congratulations.
Wow, big
AB2SI.
winner.
I don't want to
Yeah, I'm going to share it in the Zoom there so you can easily copy it and paste it and not have to worry about my misspelling of these.
AB2SI.wham.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Rock and roll.
Congratulations, AB2SI.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. So we're getting
Good
close, man.
winners.
Like July's going to be an exciting month with Green Rabbit Hole Adventures coming out. We got issue 1 of METAVERSE coming out at in the same month. I mean, it's like Christmas in July.
Ooh, I got a nice little one for the next
Wheel spin.
wallet. You're gonna
All right,
get
wheel spin.
Yeah.
Wheel spins.
Albert and Felicia Anima Armor Mint 69.
Oh! And we have a winner for that Mint 69. It's MJ.QO.wham. .winner.
Excellent.
.hero. .hashtag.
That's one I wish I had one. That's a good one.
Yes.
It's actually my birthday. It's the 69th day. So I love those NFTs with those mint numbers.
There you go. MJ.QO.wham. Nice.
There it is. There it is. How many more wheel spins you want to do, boys?
What do we have? 9? Why don't we do one more? And I will give away another 6-pack. I can't get it as organized as the courier here, but
No, I'm cheating. I have access to the the official minting wallet, so I get kind of a lot of options.
Ooh la la.
truth comes out now.
Yeah, man.
All
I'm just
right.
kidding.
Well, I'm going to spin it.
They're gonna have
Can't
a
stop
number
me.
96 saw scale in there, though. They're gonna get some low mint numbers here, these folks.
All righty. Well, the wheel is spinning around and it's about to land on somebody and it's going over the line and it's a GWGB2.wham is our winner. Copy and paste it into the Zoom. Dunzo.
All right.
Close. Okay. Well, we've done it. We've spin it. You've won it. You guys are all amazing. 207 likes now. 122 people still watching. Those numbers were much higher. You guys, the Horde rules. Mars, Recoyer, Doc. Wait, what's our other friend? I'm terrible at names. If you're
No,
new to
you're good.
me, you got to know. I'm the
I can't pronounce
shitter at
either.
names.
Yeah, it's like Shanika.
Tanika.
Yeah. However you say it is good.
Yeah,
It's,
I mean, I
it's
bastardize
Hungarian. I don't
people's
really know how to
names
say
in the
it either.
chat all day long. I'm terrible at it. Please forgive my dyslexic mouth. But yeah, thank you
you're
for
good.
coming and sharing your knowledge and being a part of it all. It was awesome to have you. Doc, thank you for being here as always. Does
Thank
anybody
you.
have anything important that we need to drop the Horde with before we get out of here and leave this Green Rabbit Hole Wednesday, move off into the metaverses?
Just make sure to get into the Green Rabbit server and get active. And there's some people that are upset by this, the anti-botting. You know, take your time, be upset, cool off, but realize it's for the good of the crowd, and hopefully, you know, you'll come back. And if you were a genuine fan, it's going to be no problem to meet the criteria for it. So
Can I add something there real quick?
yeah, definitely.
So some people have been upset that they weren't grandfathered into it. And I just wanted to add, I mean, I wasn't either. I'm on the team and like I didn't get the active member automatically. And I think that's how it should be. Like, even though I'm on the team, I should still be active in the Discord. And I think it's good. It's going to keep me more active. It's going to get me responding to more messages and just get me in there more often. I think it'll be healthy for the server and for everyone in the long run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
makes sense to me. Very, very cool. Mars, got anything to leave the people with before we get out of here?
No, I think we covered it all, but yeah, and make sure you keep your eye on METAVERSE too. Things are picking up steam, so just keep your eye
Indeed.
out. It's coming at you, and yeah, we'll blindside the Green Rabbit crew with some more lore when they least expect it.
What about you, Doc?
Well, uplift sale for anybody whitelisted is starting in a few hours. Will run for 2 days.
Wow.
And the rigs are coming end of the month. Announcement coming after a few days next week, I'm guessing, with the full details of the rigs. So yeah, that's the list before we say goodbye.
Super cool. All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and babies and gentlemen. We will see you guys all in the Green Rabbit Hole or on the Green Rabbit Hole adventure. Good morning, good noon, and good night. We'll see you in the metaverse.
a good one, babies and gentlemen.
That's right, babies and gents. Great show. What a horde. What a horde.
Dude,
We were.
I wanted to bring up your tracksuit jacket and I forgot.
Well, we're
That
still
thing
live.
is amazing.
You're bringing it up now. We're still live.
We're
still
trying to get
live?
sponsored by
Oh, yeah,
Adidas.
yeah, we got this.
Guys, can you hear the mess that's happening outside my place?
No, couldn't hear a thing.
Okay, that's good because Germany qualified for the next phase of the Euro, and outside it's going crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, because they just tied with Hungary.
Yeah, no, they draw with Hungary. They were playing the game. There was France first, Germany second place, and Portugal third place. And all three qualified. Portugal as the best of four best of the third place. They also qualified. So yeah,
Exciting.
And-
I was sad to see Hungary not qualify. It would have been awesome if they beat Germany.
yeah, that would be like they went very close.
I know they were up at the beginning, but first goal in the first 10 minutes was nuts.
Yeah, and you know they draw 2-2. They almost went through, and also if Portugal had won, they would have went through.